Hello everyone and welcome to my very first unboxing video. Now, when I say unboxing, I don't mean I'm going to turn this box into a non-box. It just means that I'm going to open it and show you all what's inside the box. Now, I can reveal to you right now that inside this box there are in fact other boxes, and I will unbox those too. Now, I used to think of these unboxing videos, that they are a little bit silly, because they are, and I kind of still think that. But I've received a box recently, and I've just felt this sudden urge to unbox it in front of the camera. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, while this is the first unboxing video that I'm doing, it's not the first time I received stuff, related to the content of my YouTube channel. I have received some drumsticks, multi-rods, little like percussion gadgets and things. More importantly, recently I have also received a free pair of socks. Now, I shouldn't really say free, because it was an exchange for my participation in what I would call a semi-professional modeling photo shoot in the aforementioned pair of socks, of which I have a photo evidence, and I shall place it right here, just so you know I'm not making this up. And on this subject, I just wanted to say, dreams do come true if you put your heart and your mind to it, and if you dream big, you can be anything you really want to be, even a part-time sock model. Enough of that nonsense. Now back to the box. Now, the story with the box is that Michael from BeyerDynamic has seen one of my recent videos, the one where I'm comparing three boundary microphones in a kick drum. And well, apparently he liked the video so much that he decided to reach out to me, send me an email saying, we like the video, and would you like us to send you some microphones so you can review those? To which I responded, yes sir, I would very much like that. It's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this whole YouTube channel, so I may get free stuff like this. Again, I shouldn't say free. It's in exchange for shooting videos such as this one, and once this one is done, I will be shooting the videos of the actual microphones that are inside, but that's coming later. Okay, so why don't I unbox the box? Now, I do know, I've been made aware of what's inside the box, so I'm not expecting any surprises. Been told they're sending me 3 microphones and a pair of earphones. So let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so 4 parcels, as expected. Well, let's go with this one first. Okay, so this one is an M201, and according to what I've been told, M201 is an excellent choice for snare drums. Okay, so probably in my next videos I will be comparing this to the trusty old SM57, because it's probably what everyone wants to see, how they stack up against each other. I have to say I have quite high expectations of those microphones. I know it's an excellent brand, and I'm expecting all of them to sound really good. Now this here is it's this one, D71. So what I'm being told, this is our compact boundary microphone, ideal for creative placements. And I think by creative placements, they mean including inside a bass drum. I think that's that one. Okay. Okay, and here we have TGD70. And that microphone is TGD70 MK2. A powerful dynamic mic for kick drums or even floor toms. Okay. And the last, but not least, or maybe least, who knows? I'm just hoping this is not making so much noise that you can't hear what I'm saying. Anyway, as expected, that's the these are the earphones, which I'm being told are excellent for drummers. So I know in this sort of series, I think they've released 3, each being sort of catered specifically for, you know, different instrument players. So I think this particular one is, I don't have a note with me, but it says right here. This one is for drum and bass, as I understand, meaning for a drummer and a bass player. Or possibly because drums and the bass sound excellent when listened on these earphones. I'm not sure, but there's another 2 which are for, I can't remember what, but you know, being a drummer, obviously I've been sent this one. Okay, I'm gonna start with the boundary mic. So how should I do this? Maybe like this. Or maybe not. Now this is the only microphone, you know, from this package that I know a little bit of. So what actually happened is I have seen a video of a guy comparing this particular mic. I think it was a German guy too. This, you know, this guy. And he's been comparing, like he did the video where he compared this microphone and a whole bunch of other microphones inside a kick drum, or, you know, miking the kick drum. And I do remember making a sort of a mental notice that I did really like the way this particular microphone sounded. Probably the most out of the bunch. Now, my sort of a go-to would be Shure Beta 52A, which, you know, obviously industry standard. But I do know this microphone actually sounds really good. What I think I will be comparing it to, though, is probably the Beta 91, which is the condenser boundary microphone. So they both go inside the bass drum, and I think that would be sort of a better match than the Beta 52A. Okay, so what's inside the box? frequency range by the look of it. And well, presumably instructions, boundary microphone, product information. So standard stuff. Very nice pouch. I like pouches. I like boxes. I like stuff like this. I always usually and you know, end up using. Oh, this is actually smaller than I thought it was. Yet quite, you know, it's got some weight to it. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Again, yeah, somewhat smaller than what I thought. So on the palm of my hand, this is sort of how big it is. It does have a nice sort of a weight to it. Okay, so that's that one. Very nice packaging. As expected, I shall leave it outside so it can be seen. Not sure which camera is going to be showing this, but let's put it here. Maybe like this. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on the microphones. I'm probably gonna skip the earphones today, as you know, I'm probably not gonna be reviewing the earphones because I wouldn't know how. Okay, second box to be unboxed. This is the M201 dynamic microphone. So again, M201, an excellent choice for snare drums. So even now nicer pouch, kind of a, what do you call it, case, not a pouch really. Well, naturally, I'm probably going to be doing a video comparing this to the trusty old SM57 because I guess that's what everyone wants to see. So what's inside the box? Starting from the kind of least exciting stuff, just to build the tension. Stickers. And the frequency range. And the technical specifications, which look like this. And M series guide, so I guess a little brochure talking about a whole bunch of microphones from the M series, which, if I behave myself, I may receive some more M series microphones. We'll see. Okay, so nice case, and the microphone with the clip. So just your standard clip, nothing too unusual about that. And the microphone, again, probably a little heavier than I anticipated, although I didn't really anticipate anything because I didn't know anything about it. But that's what the microphone looks like. Trying to catch some focus. Hopefully succeeding. So that is the M201. Cool. Looking forward to testing this and comparing it and deciding if I'm liking it more than what I'm using right now. We'll see. It shall all be revealed. Okay, and the last one. Again, same deals. I think same, actually exactly the same stickers. D70. Product information, I'm gonna say, yes. Again, I think this looks exactly like the same pouch as the first microphone I opened. Let's make some space here. Some people who know me a little bit call me a messy child, but I think I'm doing okay. So this is the what is it? I just said what it is. That's the name. Okay, whatever's written there. TGD70. It rhymes. TGD70. Okay, this is what the microphone looks like. Again, it's got a nice sort of a weight to it. All of them actually do. Kind of slick looking. I'm kind of liking it. It feels actually quite nice. Now I'm sounding like all these other people in the unboxing videos, but it does feel nice in the hand. Kind of like a matte, you know, whatever you call it. So this one being the dynamic microphone, and let me just double check if I'm not getting it wrong. TGD70, a powerful dynamic mic for kick drums or even floor toms. So this one I'm gonna be most likely comparing to the trusty old Beta 52A. Sure, for sure. And now I think that I said the same thing about this one, but this one I will obviously be comparing to 91, to Beta 91. I think I got it right. Anyway, so that's the 3 microphones I have received. Thank you very much, BeyerDynamic, and I shall proceed in next short period of time, shall we say, and do some videos with these. I will probably do comparisons. I mean, if you watched any of my videos, most of them are comparisons. I just find that microphones generally, you get the best idea of what something sounds like if you put it in a context, and possibly with a context with something that you're already familiar with. That way, I find, and some people seem to agree, that it's kind of the best representation, gives you the best idea of what the microphone sounds like, or an instrument, cymbal, snare drum, whatever. You put it next to a similar or a representative of the same category from another brand, let's say, or same size, same whatever, and you kind of That way, just hearing the difference rather than sort of having it individually. Okay, I'm rambling on now. Okay, thanks again. I think this will be all. And I will hopefully see you, or some of you, or all of you, in my next videos, which will be demoing these very products in front of me. Okay, thank you very much. Take care.